Steve, a couple of days into the job, enjoying getting your teeth into it, and what lies ahead?
Definitely enjoying getting my teeth into it. It's been probably 3 years since I've been on a training ground in terms of being sacked by Newcastle or let go by Newcastle a while ago now. So definitely excited and thoroughly enjoyed what I've seen in the first few days. You know, I mean, the players have responded really well. I mean, they're a good group anyway, good bunch of lads, and just me trying to get my ideas across in the first couple of days, you know, without overloading them with too much information has been it's been good and important.
Not new surroundings though, because you've been working for the club for 18 months in a recruitment capacity, and I suppose that helps just to get your feet on the table and be familiar. Yeah,
I mean, I know most of the first team here from anywhere. Come down and filled in for Tony Laughlin when he was out injured in pre-season, come in and did 10 days. So that was, I knew everybody from that. I didn't really know the under-23s in terms of exactly who they were and watched them too many times. It was more the first team that I'd been joining in with. So that's been new to me. So that was a little bit different, you know. Although I know the surroundings and I know the people in here from the first team and the first team block. The academy, didn't know anything about that, so it's all been new there as well. But the surroundings are great. I mean, how can't you come in here and enjoy it?
A great playing career, but then the coaching career at Newcastle United for a long time. How passionate were you about the coaching? How much have you enjoyed that second phase of your career?
To start with, I didn't think I'd actually ever go into it. It was something that when I was playing, I was concentrating solely on the playing career. It's only when you sort of leave the game that you realise that, yeah, I've got something to give. And it's maybe the experience that I've got and the knowledge that I've got that I should be giving something back as well. And hopefully I'm going to try and pass that on to the young boys that I'm working with at the minute. But as far as me coming here to enjoy this job, I can't wait for it. You know, I'm super excited about it, and I love being involved in football. It's what gets you going. Scouting was all well and good and finding players, but you want that 3 points on a Saturday, or the under-23s league it's the same. They're in a league and they're in a cup competition as well, and they've got something to aim for on a Saturday or a Monday or whenever they play, and that's what gets me going.
In theory, I suppose the difficult thing is the better the first team does, almost the harder your job becomes, because that gap gets bigger. But you're confident it can be bridged, and we've had one or two players, Dwight being the obvious one, and Jimmy Dunn playing first team football in Scotland. There is a pathway there.
And it's important that there's a pathway there, because sometimes you can get an academy at a football club that is basically can be seen as a separate entity and can be seen as no pathway. It's basically just like a boys' club on the side. And this is not that. This is where we've spoke about this with the manager. And that we want a pathway so we can bring them boys closer to the first team, or as close as we possibly can, so they get a feel for what is needed at first team level, what it is needed to become a professional footballer. And it's not easy, and it's massively different to what they've experienced as an under-16s, 18s, and even now as an under-19s, under-23s. It's hugely different how things are done and the intensity that things are actually played at. So we've got to develop them to that. But you're right, the pathway is now there. And I'm confident that we can bring some players through. Recruitment is key. The players we bring in here, Nicky Law, who's doing it at the minute, has done a great job on what he's found. And he's going to work hard, and I'll work alongside him to try and bring players through, you know, along with the under-18 coach as well. It's got to make sure that the continuity is there, that we all work together, that we're all on the same page to try and bring these players through.
Just lastly then, Steve, you've had that little break out of the game from the coaching wise. The enthusiasm is pouring out of every pore, which is great to see. You sound as though you're delighted to be here and so much work to do and to be enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm actually delighted to be here. My enthusiasm will not wane. Take it from me, I'm like this every day. I love working inside football. I love making sure what I've had my career. I've had my career and I've enjoyed it, but it's over. And now it's other people's time to have their career, and hopefully I'm going to be a massive part of that. And I can't be more excited than that.
I wish you well, Stephen.
Thank you very much.